located right here on the corner. Make sure that's pulled open, lift up on the handle and pull open. You have a nice little mini fridge for your travels. Across the hallway from that mini fridge is the entrance to your bath. Inside your bath, you have your sink faucet. It extends up as the shower head inside. You do have this clothesline in here. I don't recommend putting anything too heavy on this. It is just extended across for small items just to dry off as you come out of the shower. A swivel mirror so you can pull that out in case you needed it in the shower. You do have the commode in here. A nice curtain in case you wanted to be able to leave this door open and give yourself some privacy. A paper towel guard down here, very simple, easy. Install your toilet paper inside, flip the cover over to keep it dry for when you're showering. And right above there you do have your soap dispenser. So right here you can actually use for dispensing different types of soaps, shampoo, conditioner, all that good stuff right there, without having to have bottles and actually having bars of soap. Again, coming from your stovetop, your refrigerator, the bathroom, coming back into the unit where you have your nice couch, reclining style sofas. Underneath here is your breaker box fuse panels. Breakers here on the left hand side, fuses here on the right hand side. Everything is labeled going down, along with your breaker boxes here being labeled in case you ever needed it. You also have an alternative disconnect switch located right there in case you ever had to cut power to the house itself. I will show you where the digitalized or touch panel for turning that battery on and off is here. Green light should remain on, and it will detect any kind of escaped propane gases that may be inside of your unit. Back here you will have the other stand for that tabletop in between your sofas. It allows you a nice relaxing place to sit, eat dinner, have a little snack on the road. A little pass-through storage out to the back there. Much easier to access your goods in case you wanted something small, just kind of right there at your fingertips, in case you needed it and didn't want to go back outside and into those rear doors. On the left-hand side, coming back, is your extended TV. This allows you to swivel it out from the wall bracket. Behind there is a GFCI protected outlet. This is right above your television. This is a climate control device. This reads the ambient temperature from inside the unit and tells your air conditioning when to stop and when to start based off the temperature you have set. This is a backup or secondary digitalized control center for your unit. Again, you have your home screen, gives you all of your tanks. You have your water heater, your water pump. It shows you your battery power, your tank heater being turned on or off, and then your generator start and stop switch. Never turn your generator on when you're plugged into shore power. That is why I am not going to run it here today. Coming into your switches here, you'll have day and night master shades. This is also on the front touch panel. I can go back over all that, but all you have to do is hit the master, and it allows all of your shades within the unit to operate at once electronically and mechanically. Now let's say we wanted to have some actually dim lights in here. You can lower all your day shades down. Gives you a nice bit of privacy, cuts down on the sunlight beating through. But let's say you wanted to go back through and you want to do your night shades. You can come into your night shades and master control, hit down, which allows all of your night shades throughout the unit to drop down, give you your full privacy at night. We can put those all back up very easily off here to allow both screens to run simultaneously, no problem. Your next bit is going to be your auxiliary panel. This is going to be for your vent fan. You can either put it as a manual or you can go in and do it as an electronic and automatic. You can turn it on here, lift the lid up, turn it on high, and allows it to run open and high pressure for that fan, and this is actually located right here behind the driver and passenger seats. Very easy to use. You can set the speed of said fan from low to high, and then when you are done, you can hit down and turn that fan off. Let's say we wanted to put the screen in the back down. We can simply hold down there to give us a nice screen on the back side of our unit to allow a lot of much needed fresh air in, rather than having to run air conditioning if we choose. Very nice feature to have, especially if you're off the grid and in a nice cool environment. Coming back over to this same panel here, you'll have your climate control. You can set your internal temperature right here, your mode, whether you want it on cool, automatic, or furnace. We will leave that on cool for now. And then you can set your fan speed to low or high or auto. I keep it on low just for the demonstration here. Anytime you're in these hotter temperatures, you do want this to run on high, so that way your compressor does not freeze up on your ceiling AC. In here you can also go into your lighting switch. You'll have your patio lights, your awning lights, your undercarriage lights, along with a master on and off switch again for the interior. You can hit main, come in here, turn off your aisle lights, ceiling lights, galley lights, overhead accent lights, and your bath lights, all individually, or master light on and off. This panel button is just to turn on and off that screen. And then you have a setting switch down here. You can change the brightness of your screen, the temperature units, whether you want it in Fahrenheit or Celsius. It gives you your model, and then an actual program software code, so you know it is up to date as the 5.4. On either side of your couch, you do have cup holders. One side here, you do have an extra 110 device in case you wanted to utilize that outlet during your bed or sleeping, other than the one behind the TV. On the opposite side over here, coming forward across the sofa, you have your flip-up extension countertop, which allows you to extend your overall kitchen, along with a USB plug-and-play supported device here, so you can charge your phones at night without having to get up out of bed and plug them into a 110. You have a few overhead lights as well going down the galley, along with another 110 outlet there. Simple flip switch here, just as a reading light for overhead. Coming across the back, you have two more overhead lights there, and on this side here, you have one exterior overhead light as well. These two black style boxes on the rear of the unit act as clothes hangers. So you can put lightweight clothes on those, hang up some shirts, some pants, make sure they don't get all wrinkled during your travels. Easy to put up and then away. And then coming back forward one more time, we're going to be looking at how to make our sofa into a bed. So we will move our box momentarily here. What I have done in anticipation for making the bed, right behind your sofa here, you will actually have two drop-down devices that will situate right behind the sofa. This is easily done from the inside or the outside. Lift one of these up, and you actually have a metal bar that moves from underneath the sofa and out to give you the head support for your bed. Once you lay those down, very easily done. Come back forward into the hallway, and right above your television and your control panel, you're going to have a flip switch. This switch here will allow you to operate the bed. Once you have your bed flat. Tuck away your seat belts. Make sure these are out of your way. All you have to do is take these two side cushions and lay them down completely flat. Flip up your extension for your countertop here. Lift up from the base of your side cushion. Push down from the front. Allows that to slot down in between. Same on your left hand side. And it makes it one giant bed in the rear. Now, best thing to use for this is a nice egg foam topper. Take out any of the creases inside. Gives you a nice relaxing sleep there. Going back forward in the unit, trying to address all of the electronic components that you may have or use. Up here where you do have your control panel and everything else, you will also have a matrix distributor box inside of here along with a DVD player. This box will remain on and will allow you to distribute which device you want to which TV. Very simply push the output button to switch over between one channel and the other for this box.